Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a video other than a tank update for you. Don't worry, I'm still working on the tank. I'll still be posting regular update videos of that. But this is a preview of another project that'll be soon to come. I've been thinking about doing something like this for a while now, several months. But I've been trying not to think about it too much because I still want to focus on the tank. That's still the priority. But I was at the junkyard today and found some parts that were just perfect for this new project, and I just couldn't pass them up. So if you haven't figured out already, what I'll be doing is putting that engine in that bicycle to make a motorized bicycle slash mini bike slash rat rod, because I'll be using a lot of parts from all kinds of different things, slash motorcycle, whatever you want, dirt bike, whatever you want to call it. So I'll start with this engine. This is a 212cc 6.5 horsepower Predator engine from my go-kart that I made a few months back, and that'll be put in this bike. Right now, looking at it, it looks like it will never fit in that bike. It's too big, but I'm making a lot of modifications to this engine, which include making a custom exhaust so I won't need this muffler, making a custom air intake so I won't need this, and making a custom gas tank so I won't need this. Now all of a sudden the engine just got a lot smaller, and it will fit nicely in there. Well, with some modifications, of course. But this engine right now is completely stock. I have not made any performance modifications to it, but I will be making a lot of performance modifications to it, because with some relatively simple changes, you can turn this from a 6.5 horsepower engine to a 10 to 12 horsepower engine, which makes a big difference with performance, obviously. So onto the bike now. This is a Schwinn bicycle. It's a good start for this project. It has a nice tall frame, nice cushy seat, cool handlebars, but I'm gonna have to make some modifications to it, which include widening this frame here. This bar needs to come out a little bit to fit the engine. The biggest problem with this bike is it has no suspension. No rear suspension, no front suspension. And the bars holding the wheels in place are these thin little strips of metal that are just way too flimsy for what I'll be doing with this. So I got this front end of a mountain bike, and this has front suspension on it. So I'm going to figure out a way to put that front suspension fork onto this bicycle. Ideally, this like stuff in here will fit right into that housing, but that probably won't be the case. And ideally, I would be able to just take off this housing, take off that housing, and weld this to that frame. But I can't do that either, because this is aluminum and that is steel. You can't weld those two together. So, but I'll figure out a way to make that work. For the rear suspension, I will be removing these bars going down here completely. Those will be gone. I'll also be removing these ones because they're just too flimsy, and replacing them with something much sturdier and stronger, and on a hinge back here, so that I can use this spring shock I got from a quad to something like that. Something like that, maybe like this. So that it's hinged here, it goes up, spring, suspension, it all works out. So it's not as simple as just putting that engine in that bike, because a lot of modifications have to be done. But I think this will be a really fun project. I'm really excited for it. I'll probably not start working on this, well, I'll probably start working on it relatively soon, but the tank is still the priority, like I said. So just keep an eye out for videos of this coming up in the near future. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.